So this is all about what does it look like when the church walks with the Holy Spirit? Well, here we've got Stephen. He's filled with the Holy Spirit, right?
Yeah.
He's doing all this ministry, signs and wonders. He's preaching, and now he ends up dead. So my question to you, now this is serious though. Like my question to you, Chris.
The way you said it.
Well, no. I feel like he's doing all the right things, and then he's dead. So how come, if he's following the Holy Spirit, maybe there's people at home wondering, if he did all the right things and he followed the Holy Spirit, how come his story ended so badly?
Did it end badly?
Yeah, let's define that.
Words out of my mouth. That's what I was just going to say.
Did it end badly? I see the Son of Man standing. Did it end badly? I would argue it really didn't end badly. We also see that he fell asleep, so it seems as if the Lord. I mean, I'm only reading one line. You know, I'm reading one layer into the text, but it seems as if the Lord took him. I mean, we're not gonna preach that. I don't know that anybody's gonna come and like build a camp on at what point was he actually dead. But it seems as if the Lord said, "Yeah, great, perfect. I'll receive your spirit." Fell asleep, took him. No, it seemed like he ended pretty dope.
Yeah.
I think he ended well. I think we have the wrong definition. I'm not saying that follow Jesus and do, toe the line and we're all going to end up dead by stoning shortly thereafter. We've said this throughout the jump. We need to be careful looking at the descriptive portions of Acts as prescriptive. Not saying everyone should sell everything they have and give everything away or else they're going to drop dead like Ananias and Sapphira, any more than I'm saying that if you follow Jesus, you're going to die like Stephen. But a lot of the times people ask the question, would I or would I not be willing to die for Jesus? Well, Stephen answered the question already because he answered whether he'd be willing to live for him. And so because he was willing to live for him, when it came down to that, I'd say he ended better than Moses.
Yeah.
And think about...
That's true.
Stephen ended better than Moses.
Think about that. I think there might be some people at home saying, wait a second, Moses is one of the heroes. Like, what do you mean by that?
Moses got to stand and glance over at the promised land. Stephen got to walk in the power.
That's right.
Stephen got to walk in the fullness of well done, and then the Lord took him. No, Stephen ended way better than Moses.
From a natural perspective.
And he had a ministry time of, a week and a half?
That's right. Well, we don't know what happened before that, but that we know of. Right?
I'm just saying of the stuff that's listed.
Sure. Yeah. That we know of.